They're probably foreigners with ways different than our own. They may do some more folk dancing.
Look, I'm cold, I'm wet, and I'm just plain scared.
I'm here. There's nothing to worry about.
How do you do, I see you've met my faithful handyman. He's just a little brought down because when you knocked, he thought you were the candy man. Don't get strung out by the way I look. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not much of a man by the light of day, but by night I'm one hell of a lover. I'm just a sweet transvestite from transsexual Transylvania.
We are here at l'Académie de Ballet Sona Vartanian on Jean Talon Street, where the cast and crew of the Rocky Horror Picture Show Halloween Ball are gathering for a rehearsal. We're going to go talk to a few of them and see how everything's going. So we're here with Philip Spurrell from the producer of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Philip, how are you doing?
Doing fine. I'm Philip Spurrell, the producer of the Rocky Horror Picture Show Halloween Ball since 1998. And yeah, I mean, I'm at that period where it's about 10 days before showtime, so I'm dealing with a lot of stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of juggling, a lot of, you know.
I want to ask this question to every person I talk to here is, do you remember the first time you saw the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
The first time I saw it was only in bits and pieces at a place called Cinema de Paris, which was downtown Montreal. I only caught a glimpse. I thought it was too crazy. Or my date just thought it was too crazy, and she said, "Let's get out of here." And I said, "This looks like fun." She goes, "No, let's leave." And the only time, I believe it or not, the only time I'd actually seen it in its entirety was the first year that I produced it in 1998. So the producer of the Rocky Horror Picture Show Halloween Ball was actually a virgin when he first...
Did you have a big red V on your face?
No, but they brought me up on stage and humiliated me anyway, the cast, so yeah.
First question. Do you remember the first time you ever saw the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Yes, I was in high school. I think I was in Sec 5, so I'd be about 15, 16. I was younger than everybody else, and my friend had the Rocky Horror Picture Show on DVD, and then I borrowed it and everything, and then I remember watching it early in the morning before school every single day, and it was just really great, and I got my brother involved and all my friends, and it was just
So, it's your first year doing part of the show. Were you a fan beforehand? How did you get involved?
I was a huge fan beforehand. I had attended 3 of the shows before, and I got involved because of my hairdresser. She was in the show, and I have a friend also. She was in the show, and I just really wanted to be in it, and so I kept asking about it, and was asking for rehearsals and stuff, and then they hooked me up, and then so I got in.
What's your name?
My name is Philomate.
And what is your role?
I'm the director. I used to be in the show, and now I just direct and make sure everybody's smiling and sticking their boobs out.
That's the role of the director. Okay. I've been asking this to everyone. Do you remember the first time you saw the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Indeed. I was 14 years old, and my sister brought me downtown to see the show. It was on the McGill campus, and they were missing their Rocky. They were missing their guy playing Rocky, so I had no idea what I was doing. I'd never seen the show before. They took my pants off and they put me in the show, literally.
Have you seen the movie?
No. No, nothing. Zero.
You were like born into the show.
As Rocky is born in the show, so was I born into the show. Yeah.
decides? I guess there's like an auditioning process. Who decides who gets what role, and is there like a competition between the?
No auditioning process, no competition. It's normally a lot more democratic and civil than that. Yeah, definitely.
Do they start out from the beginning, like the first they're transvestite, and then you can be a larger role, and then eventually?
Yeah, exactly. First year trannies, and then after that you can move on to doing something a little bit more. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so you've been directing for how many years?
This is my 5th year as director. First 2 years I was also playing Frank as well, and while directing. So I played Frank 2 years, and directed and played Frank for 2 years, and now I've been directing for 3.
Do you?
They all sort of blend into one. Yeah.
Do you try to do something new every year? I guess there's new people coming on.
Yeah,
do you ever try?
You've got to keep sort of the traditional jokes and the traditional show going, but at the same time you want to bring new stuff to it to keep people smiling. And
It's happening at the Imperial Cinema Friday, October 28th, Saturday, October 29th, and Halloween night, which is Monday, October 31st. And all the details can be found at www.rockyhorrormontreal.com.
Okay, well, thanks for talking to us, and good luck with the show.
well, thank you very much. Thank you guys, and thank you for watching.